Hello friends, greetings from Belgrade in Serbia. Guess what the temperature is outside today? I saw two forecasts. One said 39 degrees, another said 40 degrees. Well, it feels like that. I just thought in this kind of weather I might share with you a quick tip about these things. You see, in many cities, especially in Europe, in continental Europe at least, maybe not in Canary Islands, you can find these water fountains or water taps. Sometimes they are like this, very beautiful and old, near the Great Palace or fortress, probably I should say. But oftentimes they're just usual taps in the parks, and you can download applications on your phone, so you can find where the closest one is. And I usually plan to do so that I sit down with my fruit or other kind of food which I have bought near such a tap, and usually there's a garbage bin as well, like there you see one, so I can sit down there in some shade and wash my fruit and eat and dispose all the garbage. And so I think these things are very useful. You can drink it, you can wash your fruit in it, but in a day like this there's one more option what you can do. Like when you let the water run, I just put my head under it. I washed my whole head and face and all the liters of sweat off me and get my head cooled down. Otherwise I thought I will be cooked very soon. Like, sauna is a good thing, but when you can't switch it off or when you can't get out of the sauna, that's when the problem begins. I'm seriously considering now to go in the nearby Danube River. It's very close actually, the river Sava falls into Danube, or Donau, how do you call it? I might actually take a swim with all my clothes on. I'll just take my wallet and phone, leave it on the shore, and we'll just get in the water just to cool down. It's crazy. I'll be cooked very soon. I came from Ireland, and usually I would say that this type of weather would quickly make me into an Irish stew. It's crazy. 40 degrees and sunshine without a single cloud. But that's part of the whole joys of the travels and journey. Sometimes you get this kind of weather. I actually knew that it could be a possibility because I came here more so because of being able to come here without any coronavirus tests and all that kind of things. So I just was able to easily get into these countries, so that's why I chose them. Otherwise, I would visit these places in autumn or spring instead of summer, because it's really quite hot during summer. But I had the possibility to stay at home or to visit these countries in summer, and I thought the second option is better, and I still don't regret it, not the least. It's just you need to think about how not to get completely cooked. So the water taps are a good idea. I recommend them, and I also recommend drinking water unboiled from taps pretty much everywhere. Sometimes it can be risky, and if it really is a serious risk, of course you know better. But usually it is very possible to drink tap water, and it's actually beneficial because you get in all the bacteria which are locally there, and which with each new sample of bacteria your immune system gets updated and gets stronger and better. I think it's a little bit like, you know, these computer, I don't know if they still have them in Windows, when you have an antivirus program and you need to update a virus database. So basically when you drink water unboiled from a tap locally, you are updating your virus database inside of you for your immune system. The same when you eat fruit unwashed. I try to always do it, unless I'm about to board a 3-hour bus journey without any toilet. In that case I wouldn't risk it, I would wash my fruit. But as much as I can, as much as I have a toilet somewhere near, I try to eat fruit unwashed and drink water unboiled. Drinking the local water saves not just money, but it's a good way how to improve your immune system, because it gets exposure to new kind of bacteria which are around, and your immune system gets trained how to fight with them, and with time you can get it updated and trained so strong that nothing is really dangerous for you anymore. I know a person who is traveling the world for more than 20 years, and he's always drinking tap water unboiled, even in places like Africa, which is crazy. And he's doing it for decades now. And he says the more he does it, the less he can have any problems with it. At this moment, he says that no bacteria and no viruses ever get him, because his immune system is so well trained now that he doesn't have to fear anything. So I think it's a good idea. Just do it slowly and carefully, and don't take big leaps with these trainings before longer bus rides without toilet. Just in case. I haven't had any real problems with unwashed fruit yet, although I'm eating that quite often. But I still wouldn't do it before a longer bus ride. I do it when I know that I will have a toilet nearby, just in case if I need it, even if I never really had any need for that. Okay, that was a long ramble. I just showed you some places what's here, and shared, not one, but at the end 2 tips. One is water taps for cooling down and drinking, and another is updating your antivirus database for your immune system by eating unwashed fruit and unboiled water and so on. Good, that's it for this moment. Have a nice day. Don't get cooked if you have 40 degrees weather as well at your place, and all the best. Well, I thought I will make a little extension of that video. I'm now walking in the old town of Belgrade, and I really did it. I went swimming with all my clothes in Donau River, and it was amazing. It was a fantastic effect. My brain is working very clear again, because before that it was really difficult because of this hot temperature all the time. Now I'm good again, and I spent a good amount of time underwater just to cool down completely. And then when I came out, I have this merino wool lounge pants and t-shirt also from merino wool, so it was all soaking wet. I didn't even wring it out, just left as it is to drip, and it was long time until they completely dried on my body, and all that time I was cooling off. So it's really good. It's really good. It worked like a charm. So I can definitely suggest that as a good way how to cool down in extreme situations, of course. Normally we don't usually swim with our clothes on. And maybe I can add another tip here, that in hot climates it is worth having black color t-shirt. It sounds counterintuitive because normally black color should be avoided because it attracts sun and it heats up more than lighter, especially white color. But the important thing is that in hot climates you'll be sweating like crazy no matter what you do. So white t-shirt will not save you from sweating. But the good thing with a black color is that it is completely impossible to see if it's wet or if it's dry. So even if you sweat like crazy, it's not visible. It doesn't look too bad, so to say. And I find it's definitely worth it, even though it is a little bit more efficient in terms of heat repelling, opposite of attracting heat, yeah. White would be better, but I have made the conclusion that black is good because it's invisible when it's sweating and when it's wet in some places. So that's another tip for hot climates and surviving them. But other than that, it's crazy good. It's all good. It's a good journey, great city, great people around, everything is good. You just need to be able to survive these temperatures sometimes. But even here it's not always 40 degrees, it's just now. Good. I'll finish on that one, and I wish you all the best and great luck in exploring this world. Bye bye.